happen, but we're going the full 3 maps for our
Straight.
final this year.
Yeah.
I am Lick, replacing the wonderful Shot who has been helping me through the first 2 games. Once again is Magpie back
Hey,
with
I'm
me.
back. Every
And
time.
it is Santa Loves Orange more. Mozzie Osbourne tied at 1 apiece. Out of a best of 3. Consulate is where we will determine who will be our champion.
This is absolutely the last match of the tournament now. We can safely say that. We are not going to any more maps, any more games. This is it.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright. Apparently this is the way I'm allowed to set. So here we go. We're starting the game. I need to adjust all of my shit. Alrighty. So, game number 3. Do we have an idea? Because these games have been, I don't want to say blowouts, but they haven't been incredibly close. To say the least.
It's a bit crazy, really. Never really expected it to... I mean, it is pretty back and forth. I think last game, from what I caught, the last game, what am I saying? Mozzie Osbourne and Santa were very close quite a bit of the way through, but Santa did manage to really pull away at the end. So I'm wondering if that will happen again here. It's interesting to see. There's that Nomad ban again, though.
Mm-hmm. It seems like Nomad has been pretty much banned every single time, and it looks like they're also taking out the Jackal this time. At least Santa is, probably because Jackal was causing them a decent amount of issues in the last game, so it might just be a retaliation to that. But it looks like Echo's going to get taken out here by Santa on defense. But so far, it's... I don't want to say that it is the little breaks that have helped swing momentum one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But it is so difficult to try and spread this. And once again, Caviera, another target ban coming out here from
and these guys,
Mozzie Osbourne.
These guys are going to be very tired. We play a lot of ranked, but these games are pretty intense and pretty tough. I think these guys are going into this round.
Full round.
It's going to be exhausting.
Yeah, we've almost gone full round counts on these past 2 games. So these guys are just feeling it right now, if anything. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. But it looks like our first stop on the defensive train here is going to be Consul in meeting with Castle, Goyo, Maestro, Clash, and Jaeger coming out on defense. Thermite, Sledge, Buck, Gridlock, and Thatcher coming out on attack here. Thermite not totally necessary for Consul meeting, and the Goyo's going to get swapped over for the Valkyrie. This is kind of one of those sites that you don't really need a hard breacher.
Not really, no.
If you take one, at least to Bana, I feel.
Yeah. I think they're worried about probably the garage pick being first, and I think they don't want to get caught out on that.
Yeah.
But it seems a little bit of a safety pick there, and it's not really going to help them on the utility front for sure.
Yeah. So we will just have to see how everything's going here, and so far it looks like everybody is zooming around and knows exactly what we're doing here. So it looks like we've been doing this a time or 2, at least on this side.
10 seconds left.
I think it will be really interesting to see exactly where the Clash of Who Sailor plays. Considering, I mean,
attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
It's going to be interesting to say the least where they're going to put him at, especially with that shield.
I mean, maybe blocking the windows or on yellow. I can't really think of another suitable place to have the Clash, really. I mean, Clash is really good when you're playing Garage, but I'm not too sure about anywhere else.
And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to be on a deep roam down here, just on the other side of Archives. So it looks like he's going to be the only person that's going on a deep roam, and it looks like Who Sailor's just going to hang out over here in the main office and try and just look towards the windows. And it looks like we've got the buck of Assassin opening up the top of that little wall up there. It looks like he's going to try and prime a grenade, but sadly there's not anybody. But he will open the hatch. So other than that, there is a little bit of utility gone. But nothing really going on. It looks like Parrot's going to be the first person in once again. And so far, she has been the main person in every single time that they have been on attack. Here. It looks like we're slowly all going to make our way into the building here. But other than that, nothing really else. And there's nothing really contesting these guys coming up here except for the castle barricade. And it looks like Barrett's going to throw down one of those track stingers. And it looks like Jamie Killer's just down here on his cam, probably just feeding information. And there we go. And it looks like the gridlock's going to get taken down. So that is the castle trying to see what he can do. But Saturday, he is amazingly getting away here without hitting any damage on him. And it looks like he's going to get taken out here, but he's able to take a decent amount of health off of Thatcher, Sledge, and also on the gridlock. And there we go. Jamie Killer's going to be able to take out Assassin, so that's the buck gone. Not overly certain if he got to use any of those grenades. And there we go. Watkin is going to take down Lethal Parrot there. And now it is a 4v3. Watkin with another one here on a mead, bringing it to a 2v4. And it looks like it's just Lolix and Rex here, trying to see what they might be able to do to try and push this. They do have the castle barricade open, but then that means they'd have to contest with Etsky. And Rex will have to try and push up through Long Desk and see if he could open up this wall. But that means he's got to contest with Watkin and Jamie Killer. And Lolix is able to take down Watkins, so that's the Maestro gone, bringing us to a 2v3. And Esky's just watching the door, seeing if he can do anything. A grenade comes in, Pooh Sailor's going to back away, and it looks like the play is going to be here in Projector. And it looks like the Sledge gets knocked down, and Esky gets the 2K here for Mozzie Osbourne to win round number 1.
Fantastic round, and you can see that bringing in Watkin there was fantastic by bringing in some sort of fresh players, and I think that's going to that's really helped them out. Orange don't really have that option at the moment. The team don't seem to be around so much. So
that, or they just don't have the depth to be able to do that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was a good round though. It's a good start for Mozzie Osbourne, and I think being on defense first is going to give him a chance to really get some points up on the board before they go around to their attack rounds.
For sure, and it looks like we're going to go down to Cafeteria and Garage here on round number 2 with Kaid, Mira, Bandit, Clash, and Jaeger coming out on defense. Thermite, Sledge, Buck, IQ being swapped over to the Twitch, and Thatcher on attack. And it looks like the Mira is going to get swapped over to a Valkyrie. That honestly is a very interesting pick. I honestly would have tried to maybe keep the Mira to try and back up the Clash, so that way. So I don't know about you, but once I see one of those black mirrors just staring me in the face, I kind of freeze. You know, it's a little terrifying. Yeah. So
it's very intimidating.
And not only that, but then you've got the Clash staring at you as well. And like I've said before, the angriest British woman alive, just staring at you and yelling at you. You know, so it's a little interesting.
Do you think Pooh would play Clash if he was on attack as well? If he could?
That's what Monty's for.
Yeah, but you know, Clash is a little bit different. You know,
Clash
maybe if Monty upgraded a couple of tasers on the front.
Maybe.
Imagine that'd be lovely.
That's the new buff that Monty's gonna get. They're gonna add just a couple of like taser guns.
Yeah, exactly.
And looks like Esky's gonna come up all the way up to the top here. He's gonna toss out a grenade, and I want to see if we can see where that lands. And it lands right all the way down here, so that way we can see what's going on when it comes to the garage. And it looks like Watkins gonna potentially try and trick this. And it looks like Raptors is going to use his Electro Claws to grab the hatches, potentially. And that's not what it looks like he's doing. It looks like he's going to try and help out the Bandit here. Other than that, it doesn't really look like much is going on. We're just doing a little bit of droning, trying to figure out where people are, and just, you know, get a little bit of intel, which is never a horrible idea. And it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to be down over here holding cafeteria. We're going to have Esky over in this little utility closet. And other than that, it looks like the only person who might potentially be on a solid roam is Jamie Killer. Instead of going all the way downstairs, he's all the way upstairs this time. And it looks like Rex is one of the first people into the building, surprisingly so, rather than Parrot. But you could kind of say that maybe with that Twitch, she's, you know, doing a little bit of work. And already looks like Assassin on the buck is going to get that bandit pushed away from the wall so that way they can try and open it up. But it looks like Watkins going to try and see if he can get a shot, and he just happens to pull away, and he's not able to get the buck there. But they are able to take out the wall, and it looks like the Electro Claw is going to be able to get there and get the entire wall there, at least almost all of it. And it looks like the Thermite's not going to be able to do anything, but the EMP is going to come out here, so it looks like they're probably going to be able to open the wall. But then you have the buck and the sledge upstairs opening. Oh, it looks like the sledge is just holding an angle. But it's the buck just opening up this floor in piano and just trying to get all of these defenders to move around and just put them on their toes. And it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to move out here now and try and contest what's going on over here. And it looks like Twitch is going to have a little bit of a conflict here, probably from down below. Looks like Assassin is priming a grenade, trying to see if he can do anything, but sadly he doesn't get anything. It looks like Jamie Killer's going to lose a decent amount of his health in some kind of conflict, probably the one that was going on with Twitch. Other than that, it looks like the play is down yellow. It looks like Parrot's going to try and come around, and she's not able to get a solid shot onto the Clash here. But it also looks like Valkyrie's going to take some damage here. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to try and come around and potentially get somebody over here. But Twitch is trying to see if she can get anybody. And Rex is going to be able to take down Esky there. And it looks like Twitch is going to lose some health. And it looks like Lolix is going for the defuse here to try and get down to a better angle. And it doesn't really look like anybody's going to be able to prevent this. The diffuser gets down, and Jamie Killer might be taken out from this grenade. He loses a decent amount of health, but it doesn't kill him. Raptors is going to be able to take out Parrot here, but it looks like everybody is going to be able to back out of the garage and be able to hold a solid angle. Jamie Killer is going to be able to take a mean here, and it looks like Assassin is going to be able to take down Jamie Killer to 3v3. And they're going to try and take from above, but it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to try and cover the diffuser. It looks like Raptors is going to try and get somebody up here. Rex is going to be able to take Watkin, and I don't know if they have enough time. Sadly, Raptors isn't really able to get the buck here, so they're going to run out of time potentially. It looks like Raptors going to get killed here. And Pooh Sailor's going to make a solid effort to try and come around, but he's able to down the other one, but they're not able to get the diffuser in time, so Santa wins round number 2.
Yeah, that was a fantastic round for the attackers, and I think the defenders made a massive mistake not trying to roam and contest the piano hold. They just let them open up the floors and hold angles the entire round, and it just, I mean, that let them down massively, I think.
One could say it almost screwed them over in the end.
I think it did. Definitely did. I think if they want to hold that successfully, they're going to have the roamers in the right spots. The Romans didn't seem to have any impact on that game whatsoever, and they need to be actually contesting the places where there's problems being caused by the attackers.
It looks like once again we're going to go back down to Cafeteria and Garage here. We're bringing the Kaid and Alibi this time. Bandit, Clash, and Jaeger again on defense with Thermite, Sledge, Hibana, IQ, and Thatcher on attack. So we're not bringing the Buck, but we're still bringing the Scottishman with a Breaching Hammer. It looks like the Alibi is going to get swapped over for an Alibi, so just in case you didn't think we were going to get a Libyan operator, there she is.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Razor wire ready. Active in this sector. Razor wire is deployed.
So far, not
Bomb
really a
located
whole
by
lot going
attackers.
on here. Just set sight. It will be interesting to see if we go in overtime.
Yeah,
10 seconds to insertion.
I mean, we haven't had any overtime in the best of 3
5
so
seconds
far.
left before insertion.
I mean, the length of these games in general is putting me off going to overtime. So I'm kind of hoping we don't, but at the same time, I hope for the teams that they have a really close match. So it's it's a tough one to actually want, but for the, you know, I'm sure the teams really do just want a clear win for either one of them. So I think they're going to fight really hard not to go to overtime, because that will be exhausting.
It looks like we've got Esky up here in the main office. Looks like he's opened up a decent amount of the floor here to potentially try and grab somebody when they go to open up the floor over here to potentially stop Watkins or the bandit from trying to trick this. And already, Amin's going to pull out an EMP, and potentially he has another one. It looks like Lolix is going to try and move up to go for the wall, but it looks like the bandit's going to back away and let the wall go. And it looks like he's still got 2 of those batteries left. We're going to see if he's going to be able to get it, and it looks like he might be able to. And there we go. It seems like one of those exothermic charges gets taken out, and potentially they're going to lose the garage hold here. But from what it sounds like is we've got some people already in the building. Of course, it is Parrot along with Rex. And it looks like the hatch is going to get opened up upstairs, and potentially that is Esky just trying to make the attackers think. Other than that, we have Jamie Killer going to come around, but he sadly just misses Parrot. He's going to take out the drone and see what he can do from here. He's going to go into the bathroom potentially to go on cams. And we've got Rex over here. It looks like he's going to try and pick whoever is upstairs here. It looks like it's Esky. Looks like he's just going to try and roam around and keep everybody guessing as to what's going on. And it looks so far like the play is no longer in the main garage. It looks like Lolix still has one of those exothermic charges, and it looks like the play is going to be here in Archives. It looks like Pooh Sailor's going to be all by himself here, and he's going to consistently get flashed. So he's just trying to see what he can do, and it looks like Watkins taking a decent amount of damage here. And it's probably because of the, I want to say, the IQ of Parrot. She's going to try and come around, and C4 comes around, but sadly it doesn't connect. So now it's a 5v4. I'm not sure if Parrot's going to be able to get the kill here. And Esky's going to be able to take out Lolix, and he's going to come around, and he's just going to move back around. It looks like Clash is doing his best to hold off here. Raptors is going to be able to take down Parrot. It's a 3v4. Let's see if Esky's already dropped it. He might be trying to come around here. And it looks like Habana is going to try and get them. And then Jamie Killer's going to be able to get out Assassin. And it looks like Pooh Sailor's having a little bit of a challenge here. And Jamie Killer's able to pick up Amin. And Pooh Sailor's able to get Rex. And Mozzie Osbourne wins round number 3.
That's a fantastic round for the defenders. So much better. They were roaming really well. They were very unpredictable. The Santa Los Orange Mall were just like lost the entire time. They kept like having to watch their backs every 5 minutes. There were hatches opening. There were people peeking stairs. Like they were struggling with that, and that was a much better defense from Mozzie Osbourne there, 100%.
I think the roaming game of Esky is what really helped.
Yeah.
He did a very, very good job
really good
to help out there.
Yeah, same with Jamie Killer, like just being around and causing problems. Just in general, like even just presence, you don't even have to get kills, but having the presence of the roamers just causing confusion and making the attackers slow down and watch their angles is just fantastic work. And yeah, they all did great.
And it looks like we're going to move up to console and meeting. So far, we've only seen 2 sites really come out of here. Obviously, console meeting being one of them, and then garage cafeteria being the other. It looks like we've got the Castle Valkyrie Maestro being swapped over for the Legion Clash and Jaeger on defense here. And on attack, we have the Thatcher, Zofia, Capital, Gridlock, and Thermite. Once again, bringing a hard breacher, but you don't really need a hard breacher.
Attackers have located a bomb.
No, not really need that hard breacher, but you can get the wall into meeting if you want from behind long desks, but it's a little bit of an awkward place to be attacking. A lot of angles.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get this wall right here if you rappel through the main skylight up here. It would be interesting to see if you could pull that off, but I think it would be a little easier to have a Habana do it from this window here like we saw the other day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was
Attackers are
fantastic
heading
work
out
there
to
from,
defuse
I
a
think it was
bomb.
Bernard did that. That was really interesting. Really interesting attack.
Oh, an assassin just missing the head of Jamie Killer, I do believe. It was sitting over on the yellow stairs. Just so that way you can see it. It was the window right here, just missing him there. I think it was Jamie Killer. Potentially it was Watkin. I'm not overly certain. But so far it looks like we're just going to come over here, put a claymore over on yellow stairs. Looks like Capital is going to just open up a few windows, see what he can do here. Other than that, it doesn't really look like we have many roamers, except for Jamie Killer, once again all the way down towards Archives. Just probably trying to help out here on cams and see if anything can happen from that, giving his team some intel. It looks like Pooh Sailor's going to be on the clash here once again and try and see if maybe he can try and do something. But he's not actually able to see the Capital who's coming up here, along with the... Oh, it looks like Eski's going to be able to take out Parrot, so that's the gridlock down. And apparently probably uses the... using something to be able to take her out, not overly certain what. And it looks like the Clash is going to be taking some damage here. Not overly sure if it's maybe one of those Capital bolts. But it looks like we're going to use an exothermic charge in the castle barricade to try and open it up here. And it looks like Raptors is going to try and move over here. And it looks like Eski knows somebody is over on this window here. And Eski just putting some shots into Amin here, but not able to fully take him out. It looks like Capital's trying to get a fireball to try and deal with this clash, but to no avail. Other than that, Rex is up top here, and it looks like Raptors is going to get taken out from a claymore that Rex put down. So now we're back to even at 4v4. It looks like Pooh Sailor's going to get blinded here because of the smoke of the Capital bolt. Trying to see what he can do. It looks like Assassin's going to try and come in, but he's not able to do anything. But the Clash is able to come back here. But it also sounds like there's somebody right behind. It sounds like Lolix, so it is going to be a 2v1. And it looks like Eski's going to try and come in as well. Not able to get the thermite here. And it looks like he's going to get shot from behind, potentially. Jamie Killer's going to be able to get the 3v4. And it looks like Eski's going to get taken out from Rex, who is on this rappel outside of the window. And they've got 15 seconds here.
15
Assassin
seconds
could go for the defuse, but it looks like they're too worried about this clash.
10
And there we go. Assassin's going for the defuse, and Lolix has to try and see what he can do. And Clash sadly gets taken down, so it looks like the diffuser gets taken down here. Jamie Killer's able to take Rex, and it's a 2v2, and then Lolix is going to be able to take out Jamie Killer, so it's all by himself, going up the very low health Thermite and also the half health Capital. Oh, the Legion is at full health. We'll see if he's going to be able to do anything, but it looks like they've got some solid angles here. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything, but Lolix is able to take down Watkin, and the attackers win round number 4.
Yeah, it seems like no one was there to really support Pooh Sailor. Oh, it sounds so weird saying Pooh Sailor.
I know,
no,
right?
no one was there to support Pooh Sailor for that defense, and he was giving him intel, and he was there doing his best and stalling out the attack, but just no one was there to help him, and that's the problem. Like, he can't shoot and give intel. He has to do one or the other, and defenders really needed someone there just as support. And I think they've definitely got to pick that up. I mean, using the Clash is fantastic. It really is slowing them down, but they've got to learn that the Clash can't just work on their own. It needs help.
Yeah. And it looks like once again we're going to go back to console and meeting. We got the Castle, Valkyrie, Maestro, Clash, and Jaeger coming out on defense. The Thermite, Buck, Zofia, IQ, and Thatcher coming out on attack here. And we're all tied up at 2 apiece. I'm going to bring up the scoreboard here real quick for you to get a solid gander. And Jamie Killer leading his team with 6 kills, and then Lolix leading his with 5. It's very interesting to see the spread
Attackers
here
need to locate and defuse
of
bombs.
kills, considering that Assassin, Amin, and Parrot all have 1 kill apiece, and then Raptors, Watkin, and Pooh Sailor have 2 kills apiece. It's very interesting to see who's getting more shots on target, but it almost doesn't feel like the momentum's going that way.
Razor wire deployed.
Up and running.
Eagle eye in place. ADS up and running.
Window blocked!
Feed up and running.
10 seconds left.
Eagle eye deployed.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
Looks like Esky's going to throw out a camera here out onto the... and it sounds like potentially it just got instantly taken out here. But if anything, they'd be able to spot it with the IQ.
If it hunts on batteries, I see it.
I do like this angle that Amin's got here where he's trying to see if he can grab anybody from the yellow stairs window. But sadly, there's nobody there at the moment. And once again, we've got Jamie Killer all the way down here towards Archives. I do like that he's down here providing intel, at least using the cams and everything to help out his team. But other than that,
it's a pretty
just
deep
little
roam.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's not really going to catch anyone down there. We'll see how that pays off, but he's very far away from sight, and if something goes wrong, if there's a rush, there's no way he's getting back in time to help that out. Again, Pusella needs support.
It looks like he's not going to have it here,
Located by attackers.
considering that he's just going to get hit with one of those concussion grenades, and he's got one more left here. And sadly, Zofia hits herself here, and not really able to do much of anything. So it looks like Puseller's going to take some utility here, and just kind of show his loss. It looks like Watkins going to try and take out one of these drones, and is going to be successful. And it looks like it's just Sledge and Zofia trying to see what they can do against this clash. But they're just staring at her, not really getting much done. I did say Sledge, and I meant to say Thatcher. I am sorry. And it sounds like Watkins going to take some damage, and I'm guessing it is from the buck here of Rex. Just got a decent little angle hidden here, or held here, to try and see what he can do. And it looks like Raptors is going to try and go for a run out, but sadly he gets killed. And Amin is going to be able to be the one that capitalizes on it. And it sounds like Buck is trying to open up what he can and see if maybe they might be able to dislodge this clash. But she's able to take down Parrot, but sadly gets refragged here by the Zofia. So now it is a 3v4. And it sounds like Maestro's going to try and be able to get somebody, but I'm not sure if they're able to down it. And it looks like he's going to try and use the Maestro cam to be able to take down. And Esky's going to be able to finish off the kill, and Assassin's going to be able to get Esky. But sadly, Assassin takes down Watkins. It looks like Jamie Killer's going to take down Assassin, and it is just a 1v2. Raxu's going to try and come down here, potentially through the bathroom. And then Amin, who gets down by Jamie Killer. And I don't know if Jamie Killer knows. Looks like Rex is going to come through the bathroom here, but doesn't know where he is. And it looks like he might have a solid aim, but it looks like Rex is going to go for the diffuser. But it looks like Jamie Killer's going to get some intel, but he can't do anything here. And he's not able to get through, and sadly, and all he's got to do is go for the defuse, and Mozzie Osbourne wins round number 5.
Wow. Very intense round again, and I think, again, we've just, if the Clash had support a little bit more, like, that didn't have to happen. He didn't have to get traded out there.
Yeah.
It was really good that he managed to get the kill, and again, the Clash stalling them out. But now they've done with their defenses, they have to go to their attack, they have to now, you know, rely on a different strategy other than playing Clash.
It's playing
but hopefully that'll
Monty.
pay off for them. Yeah, exactly. They've come out on the better side of the defense rounds, and that's good. But they definitely could have won more of those defense rounds had they had supported that Clash just a little bit more.
Excuse me. You are not wrong. And it looks like we're going to go...
It's a long day, mate.
Yes, yes it is. And it looks like we're going to go to console and meeting this time on the swap here. Bringing the Maestro, Jaeger, Vigil, Bandit, and Legion. It looks like Bandit is going to get swapped over for... Come on, Parrot. Pick it before we run out of time. Bandit's going to get swapped over for somebody. It looks like IQ, Buck, Thatcher, Montagna, and Thermite are going to come out on attack. It looks like the Bandit's going to get swapped for a Bandit.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
It's going to be really interesting to watch everybody set up this site the exact same. Because that's been something that's been really fun. At least Shot and I have been talking about it. Basically watching the same plays, the same strats, the same setup
Yeah.
over
Bomb
and
located by
over
attackers.
and
We're
over
seeing it
again.
a lot. I think next year we've got to encourage people to
Be creative.
be creative. Yeah, we'll get some creative points in there. Maybe maybe our tiebreaker can be who's been the most creative during the tournament,
Yeah.
or something like that.
You know, whoever doesn't do the same
Attackers are
fucking
heading out
strat
to defuse
twice
the
in a
bomb.
row wins. I think that's how we should define the
That's
winner.
how should we do it. Yeah, that's how we should do it. But yeah, it's the same again. But hopefully, we
Hopefully
can
with a
maybe
winner.
get some interesting plays. Yeah, hopefully
And it
with a-
looks like
yeah.
Assassin has a bit of an angle here, but he decides that he's just going to go downstairs on the roam here as the Vigil and decide to give this up. Other than that, Rex is the only other person who is on a roam here on the Jaeger. So it looks like Assassin might potentially come over towards Yellow, but he's going to be in garage. And it might go for a run out here potentially, but he's going to open up the garage door. And there's not really anybody here to do anything about it. Maybe he's just doing it to spook him. Other than that, it looks like we're just doing the same thing as normal, doing a little bit of droning to get out of information, just seeing what we can find. And it looks like they're going to try and dislodge Parrot, who is hanging out back in this little corner here. There's another grenade, and this time the grenade lands and is able to take out Parrot to put Mozzie Osbourne ahead by 1 kill. And it looks like they're going to drone out the Maestro, who's in bathroom and has a pretty solid angle on these 2 windows. Other than that, it looks like Vigil's going to potentially do a run out here. It'll be very interesting to see what he decides to do, considering that we've got 3 operators, and there we go. Vigil's going to come out and try and do a run out. He's got 2. Can he get 3? No, he's only able to get 2 and be able to help to bring his team. It's just 1 operator ahead. And sadly, that is the Montana and the IQ gone. And it looks like Watkins going to be able to refrag here and be able to get Assassin to bring everything back even to 3. And it looks like Jamie Killer's trying to get a solid angle here onto the Jaeger. Or it was the Legion, I'm sorry. Or somebody, I'm not sure who the hell it was. It was the Maestro of Lolix. I figured it out, kids. Because Jaeger's over here on yellow just holding a very strange angle. It looks like Watkins trying to see if he can grab anything. Other than that, nothing really going on here. And also looks like we're going to go for the main room here in the main office. And Jamie Killer's just trying to hold an angle. And somehow, magically, IQ's head got stuck into the wall there. And Jamie Killer's not able to get the Jaeger here, just barely missing him. And Amin's able to get Esky there. There we go. Now it is just the Thermite and the Thatcher. But Watkin is coming up Spiral. And if he can do this, he might be able to take out Amin. And there we go. Raptors is going to pick up a kill on Rex with the Claymore. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to pick up the diffuser. Lawless is going to try and move. Jamie Killer's going to be able to pick up Amin. And Lawless is going to pick up Jamie Killer. And Defenders win round 6 on time.
This is going to be a long game.
Yeah. One
Yep.
team wins a round. The next team wins the round after.
Assassin's run out though was fantastic.
That was great.
I mean,
I was hoping
just
for a
said that,
3. Had he picked up the 3rd on that, that would have been great.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just so beautiful. And he had that prep for so long.
Yeah, it was so
That
good.
was most of the round.
I'm just surprised
that
that no one knew that was going to happen. That no one prepared for that. They just let it happen.
Yeah.
Two people down.
They were just
No
like,
one was
let's
watching that
all
angle.
repel from the place that we knew somebody opened a way to run out on us.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think people are starting to get a bit tired. I think this has been a long day. I think the guys playing the games probably just want to get to the end of this, but they obviously want to win, so they're gonna be battling. I think we're gonna see a lot of these sort of sort of easy picks on anyone who's being bold. bold enough
Defenders,
to
protect
do
your
them.
bombs from being defused by
Because I
attackers.
just don't think people are ready to stop those,
More than
or in the
likely.
mindset to stop them.
I could definitely see that being a situation.
But it's 3-3, so I mean, one team could pull away with this.
One team could just start running away.
Attackers have discovered the
Honestly, I
location
want
of
one
the bomb.
team to just start running away. If any of the teams are watching, one, you should not be, because that's cheating. And two, I will pay you money to throw the game.
5 seconds remaining.
Please don't,
Sorry,
though. I
we're
don't
in
want you
for the
to...
overtime as well, so
Yeah.
it's not even
Attackers are
like
moving to defuse the
maximum
bomb.
4 rounds left.
Yeah.
We could be here all day,
Yeah.
all night.
No,
I'm
'cause I
thinking
have
if
to
we
go
get to
work.
like, if we're like hit 6-6, we should probably just like, just let them finish. We're just gonna take a break.
Yeah. We'll just
We'll just
sit
let
it
them finish the
somewhere.
game.
I'll just put it on one operator. You can just follow them. And it looks like we're going to go for the main wall here. And it looks like Parrot's just going to try and fill everything out. Looks like Jamie Killer's going to go for the wall and just decides to back off. Try and see if they're going to be able to get the bandit batteries from Parrot out. But also, Lolix deciding to get rid of that radio. Looks like he's going to come over here and help Parrot out as well. And it looks like Raptors is going to come around over here to the main door and see what he can do. Looks like Eski's going to try and come around here, and potentially he's going to get picked off by the Vigil, but it looks like Pooh Sailor might see him first. They know somebody's in there, but Vigil gets taken out, and he actually impacts the floor to try and help out his own team for when they go for the plant. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to be taken out from upstairs. And I think that is the Jaeger of Rex. Looked like he got him from somewhere. Potentially he went down over through Spiral. And it looks like Jaeger's going to try and come down yellow. But they're able to pick up Jamie Killer. And now we are getting a couple of hatches. It looks like they're going to have Pooh Sailor drop in first in the cafeteria. And he's just going to hang out over here in the hallway. And it looks like Legion is going to try and see what he can do. But sadly, he's not able to do anything. So other than that, it looks like people are going to try and shoot up through the floor to try and get these guys. Watkin is going to try and come from behind. Sadly, he just misses the Legion. And there we go. Lolix is actually able to take down Pooh Sailor, so that is the Monty down, and now we're even at 4v4. Watkin, sadly, isn't able to get anything. Eski trying to come down here from the yellow stairs, not really able to get anybody or see anyone, and he just keeps walking into Legion mines. That sounds like Zophia's just trying to put some shots in. Almost has the head of the Kaid, but just misses it. Parrot's got about 25 health left, and she just backs up into the security room here. It looks like Amin still thinks somebody's outside the garage door. No, kid. They're coming down yellow towards you. And there you go. You're able to get the kill. At least he's decided to look at the correct place. So now it is a 4v3. It is just Raptors, Watkin, and Jamie Killer. Raptors is going to be able to pick up Rex to even things out at 3v3, but it is 7 seconds left. They have to do something here. Jamie Killer's going to get taken out from the Kaid. And it's a 2v1, and it looks like the Kaid's able to down the Zofia, but defenders win round number 7. And there we go. I think Santa just took the first lead so far for them.
Yeah, that is. And I think that was a very strong defense as well. So I think that could push them forward and give them the confidence that they need to bring this back. If they can win 2 more defense rounds now, they're in an amazing position. So I think that's definitely possible.
If Santa wins the next defense round, that we are no longer going to have a tie.
Yeah,
but
I think
if
that
Mozzie Osbourne wins the next round, we will go.
We're probably going to have a tie. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, if
but
Santa,
it is lobby holding now. So
yeah, but who knows? Maybe Rex might move over off the mirror. He goes over to the Valkyrie, but like Magpie said, almost forgot your name. We're going to press lobby. Rook, Mirror being swapped over for the Valkyrie, Jaeger, Alibi, and Legion coming out on defense. Ash, Thermite being swapped over to the Thermite. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it was IQ. I could potentially be wrong. Nope, I'm right, along with the Monty and the Zofia. This is one of the first times that we've actually seen lobby press. It's not the first time. We saw it earlier, the last time we were over here at Consulate, mind you, and that was, if I remember correctly, Pig was playing, so that would have been Game of Drones that did that, and they had a very excellent play up here. Over in Projector, as Pigboy was playing the smoke, typically doing what Pengu does on G2 when they play Consulate.
Right. Yeah, cooled down.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, that was a great hold from Big Boy in there. Wondering what they're going to do to hold this. They're going to need this win, so it's interesting that they picked this site. I'm pretty sure they could go back upstairs, but...
I think maybe they didn't want to go upstairs to potentially keep something hidden for one more to try and see if maybe that's going to be the winning round for them.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's it's obviously a chance, so maybe they just feel really confident. It looks like Assassin, Amin, and Rex are all going to be roaming upstairs, leaving only Parrot and Lolix onto site. And I'm not sure where Zofia is. There she is. She just looked like she was a little confused and not sure where she wanted to be. And it's going to be interesting to watch Jamie Killer potentially have to go up against the ACOG of Lolix's Rook. But it looks like Legion's already going to lose a decent amount of health, but he's getting thrown down here pretty heavily. And so far, it doesn't really look like much has changed. So we're just slowly moving here, and it looks like Raptors is potentially going to be able to come around here and get something. But Eski is already watching yellow. So this is going to be a very interesting push here. It looks like Watkin is also potentially going to come up towards yellow. Monty's going to go all the way to the top of the building. And they're going to try and see what they can do, but so far, Thermite and Ash are just holding out here by bathroom. Thermite's not able to actually get anything going here, but it looks like Legion might be able to come around and see what's going on. He was nearby, so he knew that the wall was open. It looks like Watkins going to follow in close behind. So we already have 3 people coming in towards site, and everybody else is upstairs. Looks like Jamie Killer's already in the building here, but he's going to be doing a little bit of droning. He's going to find the Valkyrie there. But so far, it looks like everybody is just trying to move towards the bomb site. Everybody's just trying to find a different area, and finally the first kill comes out. Amin is going to be able to take out Watkins, so that is the IQ gun. And it looks like Lolix is going to get taken down from Eski here. And so far they have to pick up that diffuser, which is outside. Eski's going to be a hit here from the Alibi, also get finished off here from Parrot. And it looks like Amin's going to try and come around here, but he's getting some shots, and it looks like Parrot's going to be able to take down Raptors. Parrot with a double. It's a 4v2, and it looks like it is just the Montana of Pooh Sailor and the Zofia of Jamie Killer, who's all the way upstairs. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you see this. The diffuser's outside, right out front of lobby. They've got 20 seconds left. Looks like Zofia's not gonna be able to get that, but it looks like Pooh Sailor might be a bit of a distraction as Zofia comes over to the main door, but they have to go for the defuse. And sadly, they've got 4 seconds left here. Jamie Killer's not able to do anything. Rex is going to take down Pooh Sailor, and Santa wins round number 8 on time. They are ahead by 2 rounds.
And there we go. I think this is pretty much going to be Santa's game now. I think that defenses have been so solid. Yeah. You never thought we'd get here.
There was a part in my heart that made me go, Jesus God, I'm going to be casting this game for the rest of my life, aren't I? But not today.
Looks like they are going to. That was a fantastic defense. It didn't seem that Mozzie Osbourne really had much control at any point during that game. I mean, they got in on the site below, but they weren't able to capitalize on that whatsoever. And that's a real shame. And I think having the diffuser outside the whole match, I don't know what was going on there. They almost had site control at one point. They could have gone for an early diffuse potentially, but just wasn't happening for them. Very weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the diffuser drop outside, but that definitely hurt.
Yeah, that was a
It
big
hurt
mistake,
big time.
and this could be the point where maybe, the point I made earlier was where tiredness is starting to settle in now.
Yeah.
Raptors and Eski have been playing
Defenders,
all 3
protect your
games.
bombs
Can't
from
remember
being
about the other
defused by
guys.
attackers.
This is the second game I know. Blue Sailor,
Yeah.
Jamie Killer, he's
Jamie Killer.
fresh, and Siege, if I remember correctly, if he's in this. This is
Watkin.
and Watkin
Yeah,
is fresh
he's fresh.
as well. So
Yeah. So they got some fresh players, but I think I don't know who left the diffuser, but that could have been something down to just the tiredness of playing this many rounds
for
against
sure.
a team this sweaty. So
I do want to say
they
this
fall
though.
apart.
As
10
far as I
seconds
know,
left
there
before
have been
insertion.
no roster changes or moves here
Yeah.
5
for
seconds to
Orange.
insertion.
They have
They are
played
machines.
all 3 games.
Attackers
Absolute
objective is to
machines. They've been
locate a
playing
bomb and
incredibly
defuse it.
well, and bringing it back on the last map is great, especially when you've had a loss. It's very hard to get in the mindset to get a win. But they're going to be feeling this right now. 5-3. They won the last map. This is match point, tournament point. They're going to be really pumped and probably very nervous.
Oh, for sure. And it already looks like we are just getting close to coming into the building here. We've got Eski coming up on the buff. And so far, this has been very common. Everybody coming up here trying to open everything up. And it looks like they might be able to get Assassin here. They at least pull out the drone, so they know somebody's there, but they might think that it is the Maestro cam here on the wall. I had to figure out where it was. But if Eski plays his cards right, he might be able to get a grenade down in here and take out Assassin. And it looks like he's decided that he's going to forego that plan and come around to the other side. Other than that, it looks like the attack has kind of stalled out. Not really the greatest thing, but it looks like Raptors is going to go on Repel here and see if he can find anything. Try and see if he can get anything on intel. It looks like Lolix isn't actually looking at his cams there. And I'm not sure if Assassin knows the drone, but it looks like they see him there. And potentially that's going to give Eski an idea to move over and try and take out Assassin. And that is exactly what is happening. And it looks like Valkyrie's going to lose a decent amount of health here. Already down to 25 health. It'll be very interesting. We're going to see if Eski's going to... No, that doesn't look like they're going to try and grenade out the Jaeger Assassin here. Other than that, it looks like Blue Sailor's going to try and flash into here, but it doesn't look like much is being done. And sadly, Watkins not able to get a shot onto the Legion here. But we've got under a minute left, and no one has died yet. Oh, and as soon as I say that, that is Watkin taking out Amin, Blue Sailor taking out Assassin, and it is all just kicking off. Blue Sailor trying to come over and try and pick up Lolix here. Lolix is just going for a fight, and it looks like smoke is coming out. Raptors is going for the defuse, and it looks like a Ying coming out as well, and it looks like Lolix is gonna take out Blue Sailor. It's a 3v4. Parrot's gonna take out Watkin. It's a 3v2. Jamie Killer takes out Lolix. It's a 2v2. And there we go. Parrot's gonna get taken out here by Jamie Killer, and he's just sitting here on the window, and they have to go for the diffuser, and it is Eski holding a hell of an angle. And Jamie Killer's going to take down Rex. And Mozzie Osbourne able to come back and bring it instead of within 2 rounds. It is within 1.
Wow. Okay, so our prediction didn't pay off there. That was a fantastic attack round, and they really, the desperation was there. They really tried to pull that back and managed it. That's not how we saw it going, but it's fantastic work there from Mozzie Osbourne. Round 10. It's always round 10, isn't it?
Always round 10. I want to bring up the board here real quick. Lolix breaking the double digits, and Jamie Killer also doing it as well, sitting up at 12, and Lolix at 10, respectively here. It looks like we're going to go down to Cafeteria and Garage here, with Kaid, Jaeger, Vigil, Bandit, and Legion coming out on defense. Gridlock, Buck, Thatcher, Ying, and Thermite coming out on attack.
Lolix is definitely the Goga of the tournament so far, I think.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Running in, planting, doing a great job of it.
Just being an all-around good support player. You know,
Yeah,
going on those
absolutely.
roles that people don't necessarily want to be on, but are necessary for the team. He's just done a fantastic job,
Attackers need to
and so
locate and
far,
defuse as
even
many
with like
bombs as they
this,
can.
with these kills, has just actually showed that he does
Attackers have
have a
located a
very
bomb.
solid job of aiming as well, which is always good.
Fantastic work, yeah.
Bomb located by attackers.
So one thing I've learned recently is that punch holes on do not make as much sound as gunshot holes. So they definitely made a mistake not just firing a few rounds through that wall there before they reinforce it.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah,
10
fun
seconds
fact.
to insertion.
The more you know, kids. The more
Yeah.
you know.
5 seconds to go.
And it
Take
looks
that
like
from a bandit main.
Attackers
I don't know
objective
if you
is
want
defuse
to
a bomb.
be all that encouraging with that, but hey.
It's good to know.
And it looks like Rex and Assassin are going to be our roamers this time around, with Parrot and Lolix, making sure that this main garage door is not going to get open. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to try and go for it, but I think Parrot's going to be able to stop it. And Jamie Killer's going to be able to pull it back just in time. And we've also got the electrical all coming out here now, and it looks like Parrot's going to try and go for the wall here. Jamie Killer's just sitting, just waiting. We're going to see how many of those EMPs that we've got left from Thatcher, and it doesn't look like we have any more. And there goes one of the exothermic charges, and it looks like Jamie Killer only has one more. Let's see if he's going to be able to do anything. And it looks like Parrot's just going to keep him on his toes. And so far, nothing's really going to change, but it looks like Buck or Esky is going to try and see if they can get the wall open. It sounds like some flashbangs are coming out as well. Not overly sure who might be doing that. So far, nothing has really happened. We're just sitting here, and it looks like we're going to get the main wall open here, at least the garage door. And yes, we do. We finally get it open. It looks like a drone from Watkins going to come down in, but sadly, nothing comes from it. Everybody just sitting on their drones. Pooh Sailor coming around over towards Yellow to see if he can find anything. Maybe come down and try and do what he likes, an assassin being able to take out Jamie Killer. And I'm not overly certain where he was. I think it was up over here in office. And able to pick up Jamie Killer all the way out here from the main window. Other than that, it looks like we're just going to sit and try and see what happens. We've got 1:03 left. And it looks like Rex is going to find out where some of those track stingers from Gridlock are. Looks like everybody's going to try and see where Assassin is able to take out Jamie Killer from there. But so far, it doesn't really look like anything's being done. It just looks like a lot of movement to try and see if anything happens. Assassin and Rex still causing a decent amount of problems here for the attackers, and it looks like Esky's going to try and toss a grenade. Sadly, I don't think it's going to be able to go and get him, but, I could be wrong, but, then again, I'm not. So it looks like potentially Assassin's going to try and come around. No, it looks like he's just going to hold an angle. And then we've got Esky trying to open up the floor, and then he gets taken down from a C4. I'm guessing that might be the C4 of Kaid. And Raptors is going to be able to take down Parrot. But then Pooh Sailor's going to take down Amino. It looks like Raptors is going to get down himself. Lolix is going to finish off Raptors, and it's 4v5, a 3v3. Watkins going down for the diffuser. If Lolix can stop this, they can win the game here. He doesn't even see that Watkins going for the diffuser. He completely walks past him, gets downed himself, and it looks like Watkins going to try and come up, and Watkins going to down Assassin, and his ult is up to Rex. And it looks like Watkin is going to come over here and get onto a solid... Hold on, it looks like he's going to back away and not even see what's going on. It looks like Vigil's going to get picked up. And Rex just... They have time, and Rex is going for it. And I don't even think Thatcher's going to take down, and Thatcher wins it. And there's round number 10, and we've tied it. We are going into overtime.
What?
Oh my god!
How did he miss the defuse? That's a massive mistake. That's crazy. They had that in the bag, and wow, they're gonna kick themselves for that.
I think what it was Lolix, the hollow sight, blocked all of Watkin.
Oh my god. So we're still going into overtime now. Do you know what? despite the length of this and our exhaustion, this is what we want from a final, though.
Yeah, no, this is
Final
what we
map.
want.
Match, overtime. I guess this is what we should be going for, and this is what we should be expecting from a tournament where the two best teams are fighting for the win. And they're swapping sides, right? So this is it's going to be a long one.
Yeah, it is. So buckle in, kids. We're going into overtime.
Lift it up.
Oh my gosh.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
And
as they
so
can.
that way everybody is... You have to win 2 rounds in a row to win in overtime. And
I kind of wish we put the one round in a row on now.
You know? But they will swap every single time. So at some point, someone will just get too tired and give up. It's probably going to be me.
We definitely put 2 in a row, right?
Yeah, I did.
Cool, I was going to say, because I don't know if I could handle a rehost.
You know, no, if we had to do a rehost, I would literally just have people play rock, paper, scissors. That is what would happen. You'll play rock, paper, scissors, and that's who wins.
Fuck it out. This is insane. This game is insane.
Yeah.
This is Demon's matchmaking algorithm coming together right now, coming to life before our eyes.
Again on this very long roam all the way down towards archives, when the site is console and meeting.
So far away.
Get the hell out of the basement! Anyway, we're gonna see what happens here. It looks like Amin's gonna open up the castle barricade with one of his breach charges, because at least somebody brings breach charges on Blackbeard like they're intelligent. And Rex is gonna open up the wall here leading into the site off of Yellow Stairs. And it looks like Parrot's gonna be tossing in a couple of EMPs to try and help out who is ever there on the window. Other than that, it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to be holding out here. And it looks like a Valkyrie cam and a Maestro cam are going to get taken down. But it looks like we have Blackbeard and Ying hanging out on this window trying to contest with Pooh Sailor. And it also looks like we have Rex going to come all the way down from up top where he was hanging out on Yellow. Other than that, we're just doing a little bit of droning, and it looks like Bollocks is going to try and get into the fun here, and he decides not to. He doesn't want to get up on the window. Looks like Valkyrie's going to have her window get popped open, and more than likely it's going to be from the Zofia. And it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to have a little bit of a contest here with the Ying to see what can happen. It already looks like one of those candelers have gone out, so that machine has 2 left. Sounds like Zophia's just trying to see what she can do here on this propel, but sadly nothing really is happening. We are just stalling out. I guess that's because they're trying to contest with the, if I can get to him, the clash. And it looks like everybody's just gonna forgo this window and say, fuck it, I want to go somewhere else. I don't feel like going up against her. But it looks like Amin's going to tough it out, and he's going to stay up here and see if he can do anything. And Amin's able to take down Edsky, and Raptors is going to take down Rex. And it looks like somebody was outside, and sadly Amin almost is going to come around here, and Assassin's able to get down Pooh Sailor. Assassin doesn't even realize that the Maestro cam is shooting him, but he almost loses all of his health. And it looks like Maestro's going to try to come around, or I should say Maestro Castle is trying to get some shots, but he's also got to contest with the Blackbeard hanging on the window who knows exactly where he is. And Assassin could have gone for the diffuser, but it looks like Raptors is going to take him out for a double. And it looks like everybody's going to come through the window. Blackbeard's going to try and hold an angle, but he's able to take down Jamie Killer, and then he gets taken out by Watkin. And it looks like Watkin's going to try and come around, and there we go. Watkin's able to take down Lolix, and it's just Amin. And defenders win. Are they going to win 2 in a row? We'll spin the wheel, and no one knows.
Lick.
Overtime match point. Is it going to happen? There is a very strong chance that it won't. So be prepared for that. We could continue.
Tournament was supposed to finish half an hour ago.
I know. what's sad? I'm normally in bed by now before I have to go to work. So we're gonna keep on trucking, I guess.
Oh, mate.
I will say this:
Uh,
if we keep going where everyone on each team breaks double digits,
oh.
I will just say we will call it there.
Yeah,
Like if
just call
that's
it a
what
draw.
happens.
We'll just leave it. We'll leave it as is. We'll have another match next year sometime.
Yeah, at some point. So it looks like we're going to go down to Cafeteria and Garage with Bandit, Jaeger, Vigil, Kaid, and Legion on defense with Gridlock, Buck, Thatcher, Thermite, and Zofia coming out on attack. Doesn't look like we're going to have any 6-picks this time around. And if we're lucky, we will watch Mozzie Osbourne come out victorious.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
If we want a really great game, Santa will find a way to hold them off.
Attackers have located.
I mean, I just want a winner at this point, so
Yeah,
I'm just going to root for whoever's ahead at any point in the game.
I'm kind of feeling it, but I totally understand everybody who's watching this game and everybody wants somebody to win. I totally feel it. Do not get me wrong, but also just the talent that we're being able to see right now, and just the creativity. Even though we see the same strats come out every single time, we're still seeing a decent amount of creativity. We're still seeing a fantastic amount of talent coming out between these two teams, and it is great to watch. It is a fantastic tour de force, I could almost say, between these two teams. I know, and it's not even English. Who would have thunk?
No.
I know other words in different languages, and Rex is going to take down Esky, and Assassin's going to take out Raptors. That is already the Buck and the Gridlock gone. So Assassin and Rex, it's like they heard me. So they are instantly starting everything off, and Watkin, Pooh Sailor, and Jamie Killer are very confused as to what the hell is going on. And it looks like Watkin is all by himself over here, but at least we have the operators we need to open up this garage door. But realistically, we need the Zofia to come up in here and prevent the Kaid and the Bandit from doing their job. It looks like we're just doing a little bit of droning. There's still 2 minutes left, so it's not the worst in the world. It looks like everybody is just holding an angle and waiting for the attackers to make their move, and it looks like the first person to go into the building here is Pooh Sailor, and followed right behind him, it looks like it's going to be Jamie Killer along with Watkin, or it looks like they're just going to send Pooh Sailor in by himself to potentially get killed, so that way Santa wins the round. So anyway, then we have Watkin come in and following behind the Thermite here, and it is a 3v5. With about a minute and a half left. I just want to sit on Lolix as he just stares at his battery, just wondering, this game in. It looks like Rex is getting into a gunfight here downstairs with Jamie Killer in Archives, and Assassin's going to take out Watkin. And now it is a 2v5. And Assassin might potentially come and drop down behind Jamie Killer, take him out, and take down Pooh Sailor. And so far, nothing has happened. And like I said, it looks like Assassin's going to come around. Pooh Sailor's able to get Rex Roy to bring it to a 4v2. And then Pooh Sailor's going to be able to pick up a main. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to be able to pick up Assassin. It is now a 2v2. We have 40 seconds left here. Pooh Sailor very low on health. And sadly, Jamie Killer uses the concussion grenade and downs Pooh Sailor himself. He's going to have to try and pick him up, but is he going to be able to pick up here? No! Santa wins round number 12!
Oh, wow.
It is tied 6-6. We are keeping going, ladies and gentlemen. This game will not end.
When will it end?
When somebody dies.
I just wanted to play some ranked. That's all I want to do. Well, it's that was a fantastic defense.
Very good.
And it almost came back in the attacker's favor.
Yeah.
And then Jamie Killer fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pooh Sailor didn't
They were
have a
very
whole lot
low
of health, you know, so it was just kind
That's
of...
true.
Yeah. But it looks like we're going to go back down to Cafeteria and Garage. With Kaid, Frost, Bandit, Clash, and Jaeger coming out on defense, Thermite, Zofia, Sledge, IQ, and Thatcher coming out on attack. And it looks like the Frost is going to get swamped over for a Mozzie.
This is certainly an intense final. Back on defense again. I think if there's going to be an attack win at some point, and that's going to swing it, I think. So if Santa get this attack,
Defenders protect
very likely they're going to win that next defense.
I can't even tell you who's going to win. I can't tell you who's
No.
going to lose.
They're both great teams.
Yeah. Can we fire Demon from coming up with teams again?
Yeah, yeah.
Demon,
I like
if
my
you're watching
unbalanced
this
teams
game,
where-
you have been fired. You are no longer allowed to come up with the algorithms for teams.
Why couldn't the final have just been a 6-0 and a 6-0?
You know?
Why? Just move on.
remaining.
Moody, I do like bringing in the SpongeBob quote with the
5
one
seconds
detail
left.
and
One.
detail.
One eternity.
Attackers are moving.
Fun fact, that is actually the voice of Tom Kenny who does that, who also does the voice of SpongeBob.
Is it?
Uh-huh, and he also plays Patchy the Pirate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do that? Press the button.
No, it's because I have an old console and it hates me. So it looks like Jamie Killer is going to be up on a very deep room upstairs here in whatever the hell this is called, admin. And it looks like Assassin's going to pick up Esky, who is on the roam here, and he was all the way up top, and it looks like he got him down from below. So Assassin was probably able to see from up through the floor that Esky had made those small little holes using the super shoddy, of course. So now it is a 5v4. And it looks like Watkins going to take down Assassin, so now it is a 4v4. So we're just gonna see what happens. This, you know, looks like Watkins might be able to take down the IQ here. Nope, just misses. Looks like Pooh Sailor's holding down the fort here in the back end with the Clash. Other than that, it looks like we have Rex and Parrot coming around. It looks like Lawless is gonna go for the garage door. Garage door is open here. It looks like Raptors is gonna try and hold an angle here with the Og. And Pooh Sailor's going to back up here, and he's going to try and see if he can help out his team. And it already sounds like there is just a lot of movement going around up top here, at least with the Zofia and the IQ. And it looks like Amin's going to be able to see the Clash here, but not going to be able to do anything, especially with the drone. And it looks like Lolix is trying to hold an angle, or at least get some kind of angle, so that way they can potentially go in for a plant. Or maybe see what they can do. It looks like Pooh Sailor's going to try and push up and hold this opening. But what he needs to be careful of, and we're just going to see Jamie Killer just walk around upstairs, but what Pooh Sailor really needs to be careful of are these holes that have been made in the floor. So that way he can potentially get taken out. But also, he's got to watch to his side as Rex is trying to get him here along with Amin. And it looks like Pooh Sailor's almost lost a decent amount of health, but sadly that C4 that just went up there from Raptors wasn't able to connect. And it looks like Pooh Sailor gets down. Lolix is able to get him. Watkins able to take down Lolix. So it's a 3v3 this time. And Raptors just trying to come up to yellow and see what he can do. So far, it doesn't really look like anything is moving. Jamie Killer's not able to actually fully see somebody, and Rex is going to be able to take down Raptors there. It looks like Watkins might be able to take down the Zofia, but sadly misses. Or as actually one of these, I'm guessing it was Amin here. Amin's going to try and go for a defuse, but it looks like Pendit's going to try and come around. Amin's going for the defuse, and nobody's going to be able to contest, and Jamie Killer's all the way upstairs, but he's not able to get him from up above, sadly.
Reloading, cover me.
And he's not going to have to try and find a way to come down, but at least Amin loses about half of his health along with Zofia. But the only person that is down here going to be able to do anything is Watkins, and he's able to take down the Zofia to bring it to a 2v2. And other than that, it looks like Parrot's going to come around to yellow, and sadly she misses all of her shots on Jamie Killer. Jamie Killer does a decent amount of damage, and it looks like Watkins going to try and come around, but he's not able to get the thermite, but then the IQ is able to pick him up. So it's just Jamie Killer all by himself. And we're going to see if he's going to be able to do anything, and sadly, no, he's not going to be able to. Santa wins round number 13.
And that was a massive round for Santa to win now. They are now going to defense. They can pick the most comfortable site they want. They can now just relax.
Technically, Santa
Hold
won
tight.
2 rounds in a row. Can that be the game?
I'm saying that this is the round where Santa win.
This is the round?
They're doing a defense.
How much money do you want to
They
put
play
on
well.
Pie?
I don't want to put any money on this game because it's already ran far away from what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'm saying that I think Santa is probably going to take this defense. It's but we don't know. We don't know.
Only time will tell.
They're
And
going
the
to lobby.
Siege gods will
Risky.
bless us with more rounds. I hope to God they don't. But that is a potentiality that we have to deal with. So it looks like we're going to lobby press room with Lolix taking the dock, Jaeger, Visual, Alibi, and Legion. And it looks like Lolix is going to swap off the dock here for a Maestro. All of those coming out on defense with Gridlock, Buck, IQ, Ying, and Zofia coming out on attack. Last time Santa played lobby press, they won it in spectacular
Attackers
fashion.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
Really hope they can do that this time.
Yeah. It would be very sad for Mozzie Osbourne. They fought very, very hard. But Santa have the advantage now. They are in a good position. And as long as they don't make any too many mistakes, they'll probably walk away with this. But Mozzie have been playing insanely well, so they are a bit gutted if they don't.
Setting my +1. Just a little pretty will I
And that's about all I have to say at this point.
10 seconds.
Roy G. Biv, if you ever
5
want to
seconds
remember the
remaining.
colors of a rainbow.
Oh yeah.
For
Attackers
those of you
objective
who
is
red,
are not art
green.
students,
No.
Roy, red, orange, yellow, G,
Oh.
green, Biv,
Oh,
blue, indigo,
Roy
and violet.
G-Biv.
Yeah,
Okay.
Roy G. Biv.
Like, Richie Biff.
Rigibiv.
Okay, cool.
Rigibiv.
Richie Biff.
And
Hold
it
it
looks like Assassin and Rex are still going to be the dominant roamers here for Santa. And other than that, we have Lolix just maybe taking a nap back here behind the press table. Don't blame him. It sounds like a great idea right now. Amin and Parrot are going to also be down on site. Other than that, it potentially looks like we are going to go upstairs and try and take down Vigil, who is coming around and just waiting for someone to come through this window. It looks like Rex might not be far behind. Other than that, it looks like Assassin's going to give up and let this game go on. It looks like Eski's going to be one of the first people to finally actually look into sight, or I should say the building. It looks like he's going to come in here. And other than that, nothing else really going on. And it sounds like Amin is going to try and put some shots over towards Watkin, but other than that, nothing is really happening. Parrot just trying to maybe take out some hatches here. Other than that, it's about a minute and a half left, and everything's kind of slowing down. Rex is going to be able to take down Eskimo, and there we go. He's able to take down Raptors as well, so Rex with a double kill on the round with a 5v4. And it looks like the last three are Watkin, Pooh Sailor, and Jamie Killer. Jamie Killer's going to try and come over here with the Zofia, but he's got two of those concussion grenades. Might actually be able to do something with it. And it looks like they're still getting information that Rex is over here. But it looks like Pooh Sailor's going to try and come around and do something, but it looks like Rex is going to get shot from the other end and doesn't even really know what's going on. It looks like he's going to try and come around and potentially Rex drop down, but he's going to come up around Spiral and see if he might be able to grab one of these three. It looks like Ying's going to come down yellow stairs, and it looks like Jamie Killer's going to be on drone. He's going to notice some visual pings, and it looks like IQ's going to be able to find somebody. And I'm not going to sure, and there we go. It looks like Watkins going to be downed by the Jaeger. I'm not really sure if they know that he's been downed, but potentially Rex might be using Watkin as bait. As you can see, Pooh Sailor deciding that he's going to try and throw another one of those Candelas down yellow. Excuse me.
15 seconds
It looks
left.
like Ying's going to got 12 seconds here. And there is a very good chance. One, Watkins not going to get picked up. Jimmy Killer's going to try and drop down in here. And it looks like Jamie Killer's going to take all the bullets in the world, and apparently Pooh Sailor might come down, and it is the end of the round! Santa wins round number 14 and the game! The finals go
We did
to
it.
Santa!
We made it!
8-6!
6! What a game! And to be honest, as I said before, it's the finals I wanted to see.
Real quick, we went an extra 4 rounds of overtime.
Wow. Incredible and amazing work by those guys.
And I just want to point out Lolix, Assassin, and Rex all breaking the double digit. Jamie Killer and Watkin also breaking double digits.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been season 2. We have a finalist. Santa Loves Orange More is our winner of tournament number 2 for our Discord.
Wow. And I don't know when we'll be back. Some
Yeah.
point next year, but I think we need a flipping massive break after that game. Honestly. Wow.
I just want to say thank you very much, everybody who was able to come out and not only play in our tournament, but watch our games as well. Thank you very much. It means a whole lot to all of us, not only on the production side, but also all of our players who get to show off their wonderful skills, talent, and knowledge of a game that they love for all of you to watch. So thank you very much for tuning in for our finals and for our tournament in general. I have been Lick. Alongside me has been Magpie. Thank you very much, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.